Down at Ground Zero, everyone wants to know, what's inside the 9/11 Memorial Museum? What will it look like when it opens next year? We took a look inside. This is Stephen Farrow for the New York Times inside the colossal space that will soon be an institution dedicated to memorializing the unforgettable. It has exhibition rooms the size of city blocks and exhibits the size of buildings, because they used to be buildings, or parts of them.
As I approach, in a way, what is familiar, because I've already seen the memorial, this disjointed screen, the reveal of the tridents is already putting me in a different world.
That different world is still very much a building site. Work goes on beneath the feet of visitors to the Memorial Plaza and pools above. Some of the exhibits are already in place. The last column of the Twin Towers and a fire truck that was destroyed that day.
These are the stairs that literally hundreds of people ran down to safety after evacuating the World Trade Center on the day of 9/11. They were really a symbol of the serendipity of survival.
It is not a decision to take lightly, visiting a museum built on this space, holding these memories.
We are at the southwest corner of the North Pool. Here you have a memory of being at the edge of the tower. Here you have a sense of aluminum being the predominant material in the original World Trade Center construction. Here you have an emotional moment of reflection.
But this museum will document not only the events of September 11, but the aftermath.
About an inch and 3/4. An inch and 3/4 steel.
And of course you have the World Trade Center cross.
Alice, I'll ask you to take a moment to address the controversy surrounding the inclusion in a public museum of something that was, seen as a very clear symbol of Christianity.
We are presenting this as an artifact of the recovery. And part of the story of the recovery was the intense need to find meaning in a landscape that people have described as akin to the lowest circle of hell. You are standing amidst burning debris, burning for months.
Within spaces and beneath masses on the scale of pharaohs, its builders have tried to create a journey for visitors.
And this is a place to think about the future, to take in the history of 9/11, but also its legacy and the tremendous connection between public service and 9/11. So as you're leaving Bedrock, the lowest level of the museum, you pass a quote on the wall by a recovery worker, and we just thought it was so close to and really crystallized the messaging of the museum.